Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhomes, Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon branch on a beautiful, isn't it beautiful? Late September day. It's getting a little bit autumnal, but this is, I think, one of my favourite times of year. Full stop, let alone to go motorhoming. So as I probably said before, I actually live in my camper almost all the time, and I find August down in Devon a little bit busy, so I just sort of go to work every day. But now the tourists have gone home, the lakes are quieter, the beaches are quieter, and it's all lovely. But not as lovely as this freshly arrived and absolutely special 2007 Adria Twin. So I love Adrias, I love Adria Twins. So Adria invented, for the UK at least, the fixed bed van conversion. So the Adria Twin was the first UK marketed mass produced van conversion. So today you'll probably see over 50% of van conversions have fixed beds. In Europe it's probably nearer 100%, probably 90% plus, but the Adria Twin is legendary. Came out in 2002 as the original Adria Van Win. 2007, which is when this one's from. This for me is when it really came into its own, when Fiat changed cab to what I still call the new shape cab, even though it's now 18 years old, and they stretched it to 6 meters, and that gives you more usable space. So when you're doing a fixed bed and a van conversion, that made all the difference basically. So this one's just come in part exchange, and it's really good. So we don't sell, like if it's an 07 plate coach built, a lot of the time there's stuff damp and things, and but van conversions, you're not really going to get damp issues. We still end up trading a lot of them out because they're subpar, maybe paint, things like that, but this is really, really nice. So Adria, European giant, targeted at the Scandinavian and German markets, because obviously they're a Slovenian company, very high quality vans, but they've had to export everything into the German, French, Scandinavian and the British market for the last 60 years now. So you have to be good to do that. So this is a 2007 Adria Twin. It's on the Fiat Ducato. It's 5.99 metres long. It's 2.05 wide. That is the body width. The mirror tips when they're folded in are 2.2, so nice and narrow. Based on the Fiat Ducato, this generation of Ducato is genuinely pretty bomb-proof things. So these were almost all the 2.2 turbo diesel. In fact, I think in 07 they probably were all 2.2 turbo diesels. They used to sell these for Campbell's up in Lancashire back in 07, and we sold absolutely bucket loads of them, and they're still very sought after today. So 2.2 chain driven, that's actually from back when they were sharing the Peugeot engine. Peugeot Fiat built on the same production line, but also Ford shared it as well. So it's chain driven, bomb-proof thing, fantastic engine, same as engine I've got in my venerable 2013 Citroen Relay camper. So she's on 67,000 miles. Your Twin will average higher mileage than your auto sleepers, because your average Adria Twin owner is a little bit more adventurous, maybe stereotypically, so they'll be off round Europe using their comfortable fixed bed and their storage underneath for carrying adventure equipment. So 0708, you got a blue Fiat badge instead of a red one. Interesting fact. Steely wheels, everything's simple on this, not a lot to go wrong, and I like that. On my one of these I've got steely wheels, but I've very cheaply had them painted grey, which I thought looked quite nice, but they are what they are, nothing to go wrong on there. So you've got mirror guards, white mirror guards. Paintwork is in excellent condition. It's had new headlights, and it's had sort of any paint defects and stuff over the years, or sometimes the Fiats can suffer from flaky paint on the A pillars. I feel like that's been painted for quite a few years. It's either not suffered or it's had them done. They've removed the graphics. It's been majorly de-striped. It would have had a blue Adria graphic along there, but they tended to get sun damaged. So mirror guards, protective cases on your manual fold, heated, electrically adjustable, but manual fold wing mirrors. You've got an electric step. Double glazed windows all the way around. It's got a little bit of a tree mark on that, which we'll try and polish a bit of that out, but can't feel it. But yeah, double glazed windows all the way around. So these are designed for people to go skiing. There's a lot of people who've been anywhere up to around the world in a Twin. They are the #1 choice for, say, your adventurers. Full length Fiamma F65 wind out awning. Fridge vents for your 3-way fridge freezer. Pretty much all 3-way fridge freezers that age of van, and to be fair, the older 12-volt ones could be a little bit thirsty on battery power, so that's no bad thing. Mains hook up, flat's been replaced at some time because they always get brittle and crack. No, thought it was a paint mark, it isn't. Coming around the back, we've got a useful tow bar which you can put bikes on, of course. There's no reversing camera or reversing sensors, we could fit them. You've got two double glazed opening rear windows, lightly tinted. And then you open up into what at the time was a revolutionary thing, people thought. I mean, there was, let's say, the odd older fixed bed van conversion out there, like custom built ones and stuff, but no one else was really doing it before Adria made it popular. And these are still, as I say, really sought after today, because if you're looking for an 07 mid 20,000 sort of generation fixed bed van conversion, until 2009 no one else did one, so this was your choice basically, and it was a very good one. So blinds and fly screens on all your windows as you'd expect. Big gas locker, so all European vans will be designed for European 11 kilo gas bottles. As you can see, it's got a 6 kilo calorie in it. We'll leave that in it if whoever buys it needs it. We'll take it out if they've got their own bottles or whatever, but it's absolutely dwarfed in there, so it's designed for European 11 kilo gas bottles. We don't do 11s, we do 13s and 6s. You might fit a 13 in there, but I couldn't guarantee it, but you'll certainly fit an extra 6 and have plenty of room to spare for maybe some things like toilet chems and stuff like that. Not been cleaned this, it's just come in, but it comes with a spare toilet cassette, and this is one of the upgrade ones, so you can buy these with the handle on, you see, flip out handle, so that's not an original one. I'm presuming the other one is still in the toilet cassette, so whoever's had it was obviously keen wild camper. It's not been cleaned yet, it's got some little marks, oily marks and stuff, which we'll try and get off. We don't really get all of them off, but we'll try. Doesn't smell of smoke, doesn't smell of dog, so everything else will clean up quite nicely. Mattress is in very good condition. It is the original mattress. There are companies out there who will replace these if you want to, but it's in good order, to be fair. So this whole bed frame will come up like that and clip up to there, and that gives you full height storage and walk through access. You've also got that panel there which is on a wheel, so you unclip it and that will come around and fill that space. So even with the bed down, it's got a massive bit of storage space. Your fresh water tank is blocked in behind there, so it's internal, it's about 100 litres, that stops it from freezing up. Your boiler heating system's also underneath of there as well, which we'll talk about as we go inside. A nice light wood throughout the van, and it's in good condition, so quick clean up, which is a nice thing. So Adria moved the internal door handle up high so you can get in, get out even. So we've got bit of damage there on the rear light cluster, so we'll put a new one of them on. That's a shame, that's in literally the only mark on it outside. Flue for your heating stroke hot water system. So it's true combi boiler. Heating runs on gas only, hot water runs on gas, or if you flip a switch, mains electric. Now, if you were a hardcore wild camper, year-roundy camper type person, then you could have a diesel heater fitted if you want to, but for most people they don't need that. Does have a little bit of damage there. That is something that we wouldn't sort of do much beyond that. On a van of the age, it is entitled to have something, and overall it's very, very good. So toilet cassette dump point there, bathroom window. Oh, okay, got it wrong. The boiler's there, fresh water tank's up here, still inboard, but yeah, more latterly they moved the water tank to back there and put the boiler up here, so other way round. Don't make any difference. So fresh water fill up point for your inboard fresh water tank, lounge window. Cab spec, this won't take long because this is from the age of utmost simplicity. Got everything you need and nothing that you don't. Central locking button, you've got remote central locking and internal central locking off the button. Lecky windows, lecky mirrors. 5-speed gearbox. If you want to sit at 80 mile an hour, the 5-speed is not the one for you. So it's not undergeared, but it's more tailored at someone who wants to get up to 60 quickly and economically and sit at 60, which, to be fair, 60, 62, that's what most people do. And if you do that, you will get extremely good fuel economy. The other engine that came out alongside and then replaced this was the in the Fiats, not in the Peugeots, was the 2.3 130 brake with the 6-speed gearbox. Now, peculiarly, and this is from a lifetime of experience of selling these new and used, the 2.2 with the 5-speed consistently outperformed the 2.3 with the 6-speed gearbox, which makes no sense because you'd think the extra gear would make the difference, but genuinely it's the other way around. So you got rear fog lights, heated wing mirrors, radio CD player with a load of extra speakers, cab blind, side blackout clip-on curtainy things. Very, very simple. So we'll prep it like we normally do. We'll give it a new MOT, we'll give it a major engine service, we'll give it a habitation service. We do the cam outfits within a year and needing doing, but this is a chain driven engine, and that's the other plus side of it being the 2.2. It's a chain driven engine, not a cam belt. Graphics there showing some signs of crazing. Cosmetic is what it is. You can replace them if you want to, but not something we would do on a van of the age. We tend to, we'll measure on important stuff, yeah, so we'll make sure it's got a big engine service, there's no advisories on the MOT, that the tyres aren't borderline, nothing's borderline on it, and we'll warranty it to the hilt. But minor cosmetics, we can't make an 07 van a new van, but it is a very, very good 07 van, and I think it will sell real quick. So coming into what is a very modern layout that you'll see in thousands, hundreds of thousands of van conversions today. So we've got half dinette, also double forward facing seat with 2 seat belts there. A table with the leg cleverly to there to give you more leg room. I thought that had been changed, the table leg had been moved, but actually I'd obviously forgotten that's how they were doing it at the time. Now you can see the table leg will fold, and you can clip it on instead of to the top rail, you can clip it onto the bottom one, and then by swiveling the driver's seat you can make this into a small single bed. So 2 swiveling cab seats. One of the previous owners was clearly a bit of an audiophile because they fitted some upgrade, I use the word in inverted commas, but aftermarket speakers in there, and these little beauties, and they've made themselves a replacement door to sink them into, which is fine. Is that the original door up there? Might be, I don't know what that is. It doesn't look like it's ever been a door, but it might be the original door. Yeah, it is, it's the original door. That's nice. So if you don't like them, we'll take them out, put the original door back on. Very simple control panel, so everything you need. Master on off switch, gauge for your engine battery, your leisure battery, fresh water, wastewater, and your water pump. Handy thermometer so you can tell how hot it is or isn't. And then kitchen down here, so they put in a grill for the British market, keeps us happy. 2 burner hob, which all of them had. Nice round sink, a main socket for your kettle, a 12 volt socket. That's a European style 12 volt socket, so obviously you can get adapters for them. High level storage cupboard, big storage cupboard underneath, and 2 drawers, which is good. Over yonder we've got 12 volt spotlights, we've got a big opening skylight in the ceiling, TV point, another 12 volt European style socket and another main socket. This was if you were telly watchers where you would have put your TV bracket. They've obviously added that storage bin there. Coming back further down, we've got your fridge freezer. It's a 3-way fridge freezer. Plastics are showing some signs of yellowing in it. You've got a little ice compartment. Got the shelves, which always show signs of degradation, but they're actually very good for one of these. And this will run on mains and 12 volt when you're driving. Wardrobes just above there. Someone shelved this out. Looks like Adria wood. That maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Not sure what that is. Little extra curtain maybe someone's added. That's not Adria. Of course you can. You've got the hanging rail up the top and take them out if you so desire it. Across from there, we've got your bathroom. Slight aging of the plastics cosmetic down there. I like the big window and the skylight vent above there. So of course your shower hose will come out of there. Adria famously never used to fit a shower head holder up there. Everybody used to complain about that. There may be aftermarket ones available. If there is, there is. If not, you just hold it, don't you? But you can, of course, take it out the window, use it as an outside shower as well, which is handy if you've got a dog or a mucky husband or anything like that. So it's got the shower curtain up there, just protect this bit. Sliding door makes sense. Heater controls are underneath your bed, so you can wake up in the morning, reach down and turn your heating on, which is great. Now we saw the bedroom from the outside. I'm not sure what that cushion is, but I am sure it's an infill cushion for up there. This looks like an original bedding set, which is really cool. It is, it's an original bedding set. How nice is that? So that's the original Adria bedding set from back in 2007, like a bedspread, like a throw. I do like the fact you've got these built-in storage pockets back there for your phone, which is neat. Big storage cupboards at either side. I really like the fact it's got another full-size opening skylight and 2 opening windows in the back as well. So we've got another storage pocket thing there, which you can obviously take off if you don't like that sort of thing. You can sleep with your head at either end. I mean, the lights are at this end, so I suppose your head goes at that end, feet go at that end. But if you had to sleep the other way around, no reason why you couldn't. It's got leisure battery, it's got solar panel on the roof as well, which is a bonus. Yeah, it's in good order. It's realistic expectations of a van of its age, but I'd say it's been well looked after and it's a very solid bit of kit. I would happily jump in this van and go off to Azerbaijan. So if you're interested, give us a call on 01626 832 792. Now we have got someone else on this van that this video is partially for. But if you do see the video, do just check before you travel to come and see it. Do please call us, make contact, because even if the gentleman that's coming for another look at it that this video is for doesn't have it, I would say as soon as this video goes online, we will get phone calls, because they are a desirable bit of kit, one of the most desirable vans of its age out there. Really, it's sort of one of the few sought after vans. So you can give us a call on 01626 832 792. Now you can try calling, but the mobile, which is 07432 662 558, or I don't get a good signal on that very often here, so you can text it or WhatsApp it, and myself or one of my colleagues will call you back. Drop us an email, jw4@Highbridge Caravans, or you come and see us at Newton Abbot, Devon, just off the A38 South Devon Expressway at Tinggrace, Newton Abbot, Devon. Exeter is over there, Plymouth's over there, the A38 is the main road after the M5 finishes. It goes M5, A38, and you just drive straight in off the A38 into us. We've got a branch in Somerset. If you live in area to there, come and see it here. You can pick it up from Somerset. And this is a 2007 Adria Twin SP, as you called them. They weren't called SP at the time, it was just Adria Twin, but today it'd be called an Adria Twin SPB. 2007 20, I didn't say the price, it's 26,995. Highbridge Motorhomes, Devon, with 12 months MOT, big engine service, HAB service, valet, 12 months warranty. Thank you very much. Goodbye.